everyone, it's Heidi again. Today we are reacting to a video called What is Lithuania? My country you know nothing about. And yeah, that's basically it. Pretty accurate. We've reacted to things about Latvia on this channel, but not Lithuania. And to be honest, I kind of get the two mixed up. And so this is going to be very good for us. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, become a member if you want me to prioritize your comments, or if you want to support the channel, and let's do this.
Traveling the world for the past 5 years, and every time I'd meet people on the road that ask, where do you come from? I'd always come back saying Lithuania, just to hear them go, ah? Then I would spend 15 minutes explaining what Lithuania was, that it was actually an independent country, that we had our own language, and that we weren't located on planet Mars. At some point it became a little annoying to have to explain the same thing over and over and over and over again. So I decided to make this video where I'll tell you everything you need to know about my beautiful country, so that the next time we meet on some random mountain in the Himalayas, you'll go, dude, I know what Lithuania is. So without further ado, here's everything you need to know about my gorgeous little country, Lithuania.
He's so enthusiastic. Oh. Okay, first of all, that looked very difficult to walk on that terrain. I think that was probably really hard, but he did a good job. And if I had heard his accent without knowing first that he's from Lithuania, I would have had no idea. Honestly, I probably would have pinned him as like somewhere from South America, to be honest, or maybe some other kind of like Spanish speaking type country. Very interesting. So I just want to look one more time at exactly where Lithuania is. Okay, it's below Latvia. You just gotta double check things when you don't know things. Okay, continuing.
Over 2,000 years before Christ, the Baltic tribes occupied the lands of the current Baltic states. These Baltic people traded amber with the Romans and then fought the Vikings. In those times, only one small tribe was known as Lithuanians, but it was this tribe that consolidated the majority of the other tribes. This process accelerated under Grand Duke Mindaugas, who became a Christian, received a crown from the Pope, and became the first and the only king of Lithuania in 1253. After his death...
Just really quickly, I wonder if they're still like majority Christian, or if they're kind of like other European countries where they're not super religious, I guess. Anyway, that's just a question that I have, and maybe it will explain it, but we'll see.
The Grand Duchy of Lithuania fell back to pagan ways, leading to a centuries-long conflict with the Teutonic Knights. In the 14th century, ruled by Grand Duke Vytautas, Lithuania became the largest country in Europe, stretching from the Baltic to the Black Sea. In the 16th century, a new threat came from the east, with Moscow rapidly gaining power. In response, Lithuania and Poland formed a Commonwealth in 1569. However, the Commonwealth lost a series of wars, and in the late 18th century, the country was divided among the three superpowers of those times, with the main Lithuanian lands falling under Russian control. By 1865, printed Lithuanian language was banned. However, knygnešiai, literally book carriers, kept the Lithuanian language alive by smuggling banned books and setting up illegal schools in villages.
Good for them.
Then, after World War I, Lithuania managed to once again become a free country called the Republic of Lithuania. The short period of freedom was cut short again by World War II. Initially, Lithuania was occupied by the Soviet Union, then the Nazi Germany, but eventually fell back to the hands of the Soviet Union again. In this era, hundreds of thousands of people were killed or expelled to Siberia in cattle carriages. Wow. The Soviet occupation lasted for 45 years and only ended in 1990. A massive independence movement was established and made it clear that not even the Soviet machine was able to suppress the Baltic people's will for freedom. One of the biggest achievements of the independence movement was called the Baltic Way, which was a peaceful political demonstration organized in 1989, when 2 million people joined hands, forming a 600-kilometer-long human chain through the Baltic countries, thus demonstrating unity in their efforts towards freedom.
Whoa.
Finally, on the 11th of March 1990, Lithuania became the first Soviet-controlled territory to restore independence and has been a fast-growing country for the last 28 years.
This is another country that I'm just now learning that just in like 1990, just late 1900s, oh gosh, that sounds like so long ago, but it wasn't, that broke away from the Soviet Union just so not a long time ago. It is just so fascinating to me. Like, I think the first country that I learned that did this quite recently was Estonia. And I was just blown away at how recent that was. But it's always really cool to hear about kind of the inspirational movements and kind of protests that happen. Like this is the first time I've heard of the Baltic Way. That is pretty powerful. Like imagine standing there just knowing that you're connected to so many people. Just what a beautiful feeling that must have been. Anyway, so fascinating. It still blows my mind that things like this have happened so recently. It is crazy. Okay, anyway, very cool.
In the 21st century, Lithuania has become a super fun European country that's been run by an awesome woman president for the last 9 years. She's so cool that even the president of the United States of America fights for her attention by shoving people around. Where are your manners, Donald? What's happening?
Okay, wait. Okay, this guy, he's very enthusiastic and it's almost distracting to me, but this was put out in 2018. I wonder how he's feeling now that Trump is president yet again. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. Anyway, I actually don't know the woman president of Lithuania. Is she still president? Nope, not anymore. Is he talking about Dalia Grybauskaite? Oh my God, how the heck do you say that? Okay. Let's keep going though.
We're disputably known to be the geographical center of Europe. Sorry, Poland and Ukraine, you guys haven't built a memorial for the center of Europe, so I guess we are the center now. Right here.
That's funny. Very proud country. Are all Lithuanians, well, I can't say that all Lithuanians, are a lot of Lithuanians very proud of their country? Like we're the best country in the world kind of thing? Not like the United States, of course. But maybe. No, I think it's fine to be proud of your country, but also be respectful to other countries and not put other countries down. Anyway, I'm getting that vibe from this guy. I don't know if that's a common mentality there.
And we are absolutely crazy about basketball. Most young kids try themselves out playing basketball, and some of them grow up to be great players, like Arvydas Sabonis, Žydrūnas Ilgauskas, and Jonas Valanciunas.
Vesely, up fake.
I don't recognize any of these guys.
Even the Soviet Union's national basketball team at one point was comprised of 4 out of 5 Lithuanian starting players. And we are one of the only 3 teams in the world that have beat the United States at the Olympics after 1990.
Foul, Odom. And the
I
United
did not
States
know that.
has lost to Lithuania.
A tiny country of 3 million people no one knows about beat the United States of America at the Olympics? Oh, that must have hurt, bro.
It's so funny because his mannerisms, the way he speaks, his enthusiasm really reminds me of like South America. Just what I've seen of it. I've never been there, of course, but people who like immigrate from South America to the United States are very much that way, so enthusiastic, just like excited for life. I don't know, it's cute, it's fun. Sometimes, I don't know, it's hard to not be distracted by it. I don't know, just for me, I don't... Anyway, we're gonna continue now.
Our most famous dish is called Zeppelinai, named after a Zeppelin airship. It's these huge potato pastries with meat inside and sour cream on top. We also have hailheidihere, which is pig's intestine stuffed with meat and potatoes and sour cream on the side. If you're looking to gain another few extra kilos, check out Žemaičių blynai.
Potato pancakes?
Next level potato pancakes that are filled with meat and, yes, you guessed it, sour cream on top.
They like the
Last
sour
but
cream.
not least, let's not forget my personal favorite, the infamous, the legendary, the one and only, my boy, hailheidihere. Yes, your eyes ain't playing. It really is a cold pink beetroot
It's
soup
really
with
pretty.
dill, onions, eggs, potatoes inside, and of course, sour cream on top.
I love sour cream. I love sour cream too.
Lithuania boasts 4 very distinct seasons. Autumn, when it's raining all the time. Winter, when you pray you won't freeze to death today. Spring, when the nature comes alive with the most magnificent colors. And summer, when everyone's out on the beach trying to soak up enough sun for the whole year. Spoiler alert, it never works out. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that here in Utah. I get that.
We have tons of lush forests, countless huge lakes, and magnificent coastal dunes.
It's very beautiful. This guy's so funny to me. Oh man. I'm glad he's having a good time. That is very pretty. That's just a big spiral staircase. What is that? Just walking through giant fields. That reminds me of southern Utah, honestly. The desert and the dunes. Wow.
Also, don't forget to bring some next level hiking gear, because our tallest mountain reaches the elevation of 294 meters above sea level, making us one of the flattest countries in the world.
That's so funny. I know, I'm like, that doesn't sound like a lot.
That's it. That's the highest spot in the country, right here.
Wait, that right there was the highest part? I was expecting maybe a little more.
Mountains, I'm above the clouds. What's happening? Oh! Let's try to make friends with the horse.
Is Lithuania the flattest country in the world?
I don't want to sound like I've got purple glasses on, but there are quite a few other really interesting facts about Lithuania that I thought you should know. Our capital, Vilnius, is one of the very few capitals in the world that you can fly a hot air balloon over. Apparently. Linguists say that of all the languages...
Sorry, I love hot air balloons. But I want to check really quickly what the actual flattest country in the world is. I'm just curious now. The Maldives, apparently, 5 meters above sea level. That's it. That is so crazy. Islands coming first makes sense to me. I didn't really think about that. Then Vatican City. Interesting. Okay, we can continue now. I don't know if anybody else cared, but I was curious. Here we go.
Languages spoken today, Lithuania.
I'm gonna go back.
Apparently, linguists say that of all the languages spoken today, Lithuanian is the closest to ancient Sanskrit, making it one of the oldest languages in the world, and also super difficult.
I bet.
Vilnius University was established in 1579, making it the oldest university in Eastern Europe. We also boast one of the fastest internet speeds in the world, and are sometimes referred to as the Northern European capital of tech startups.
Nice,
If your mouth is wet for that cold pink soup, and you want to get beaten by first graders in the game of basketball, or visit the very disputable, yet we have the monumental, not that disputable, geographical center of Europe, come visit Lithuania. These are my top favorite touristy places you should explore. First, the Castle of Trakai. It's a massive medieval castle situated literally in the center of a large lake, just outside our capital, Vilnius. This castle was built by Vytautas the Great when Lithuania was the largest country in...
Who the Great? Sorry. Subtitles are so difficult. something the Great. I'm going to look this up. Vytautas the Great. Oh, it was started by his father, though, and then he finished it. Okay. I'm going to listen to him say that word again, say that name again, because
This castle was built by Vytautas the Great when Lithuania was the largest country in Europe and was the political center for the whole country. The Hill of Crosses, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the north of Lithuania that features over 100,000 crosses from all around the world and looks absolutely magical.
Wow, that's really cool.
Sand dunes of Nida, the only sand dunes in the whole country that are so beautiful and desert-like. They make you stop and wonder, where the camels at? And finally, the place where I was born, the one and only, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, the old town of Vilnius. It's one of the largest surviving medieval old towns in Northern Europe that features an absolutely legendary cathedral, a gorgeous castle tower, the Hill of Three Crosses, the Republic of Užupis, and tons of other cool spots.
The Hill of Three Crosses, just how white
the Hill of Three Crosses,
it is against the nature is so pretty and just looks like out of place. It's really, really cool.
Republic of Užupis, and tons of other cool spots.
This video is really cool. It's also making me laugh.
Now that you watched the whole video, you need to promise me two things. First, when you meet me on some random mountain in the Himalayas, approach me and say, dude, you come from that really cool tiny country in Europe that has the best soup ever, or what? Secondly, post this video on your social media with the hashtag #Šalti barščiai
and show your friends how knowledgeable you are about them tiny, gorgeous countries of the world.
Wait, what does
Thank
that
you
mean?
very much for watching the video, and stay awesome wherever you are in the world. Bang!
Aw, stay awesome wherever you are in the world. I really like that, actually. What does that mean? Salty What is it? Anyway, sorry. I mean, it's almost done, but... He puts the hashtag in the same. Oh, man. He's probably really fun at parties. Love that. That's cute. Oh, fun. That is really fun. Oh, man, this guy. Oh, what is his name? I need to look at this channel. Ow. Jacob Lakaitis. Okay, my number one question about Lithuania and his accent, at least, and I don't know if other Lithuanians maybe have a really different accent, I don't know, but does it sound kind of Spanish-based to anybody? I don't know. I didn't quite catch if it was Latin-based. I know he said that it was like one of the oldest languages in the world, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of connected to Latin, but if you guys know about that, let me know. It would be fascinating to listen to Lithuanian being spoken and see if I feel the same way. Maybe it just comes across in the accent, but maybe does not sound like that at all when they're actually speaking the language, if that makes sense. But yeah, some really cool things. You could definitely tell that this country was very Christian at certain points, just based on the like monuments and areas just so cross related. It's really cool looking. It makes me curious to know like how religious Lithuanians are now here in 2025, you know? Okay, I don't think I can wait one more second without looking at this hashtag. Oh, that's the beet soup. Okay, the salty barsha, however you say it. You know, I bet it's really good. And it looks really, really cute. I would want to eat it at a tea party or something. But there you go, Lithuania. If you guys are from Lithuania or if you know a lot about Lithuania, let me know how this video did. Like, did you feel like it included a lot of the basics of Lithuania, or were you like, oh, it really missed on some key points of Lithuania? I'm just curious because he did include a lot of really fun stuff. Is it a lot of touristy stuff? Or is that like the core culture that you would recommend people look into? Very cool. Thank you so much for recommending this video to me. It's so fun to learn about different countries, especially when I just don't really know much about them at all. Let me know what else I should be watching on this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.